Game Kings, The Definition of Game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and this subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, over the summer, I took a side job waiting tables. One of the girls there continued sending me choosing signals since I started, but I tried not to shit where I eat. However, since it was my second to last day on the job, I decided to tell her I was interested in her. She said she was glad I finally said something and took my number. After giving her my number, I asked her what she was doing after work. She said sleeping. Then she texted me telling me she wouldn't let me know about after work, that she would let me know about after work. I told her to come see me before she left. We met in the staircase and I asked if we weren't getting together tonight, then when. Her response was soon, probably the next day. She then hugged me and went home. I got off work an hour and a half later. As soon as I got home, I called her. During the call, I told her that I liked the chemistry we had together and that we should hook up sometime. Her response was yes. No games whatsoever. We talked about BS for 20 minutes. At some point, she told me she has trouble sleeping. I told her it was because she was anxious for me to give her my dick. She said yes. Then I said that her pussy was probably very wet, to which she also replied yes. Then I told her to play with her pussy, and she said, I can't do that. This is the first time I ever talked to a girl like that on the first call, so I froze up at her response. There was a brief pause. Then she said it was hot in her room and suggested that it was due to my dirty talk. I told her to hit me up when she's free so we could get together and fuck, then ended the call somewhat abruptly. The call lasted a total of 28 minutes, but most of it was filler. As soon as I hung up, she texted me saying that I caught her off guard, talking dirty like that, and she liked it. It was 3 a.m, so I just went to sleep. When I woke up, I responded, yeah, it was fun. Didn't mean to leave you hanging like that, though. She didn't respond, and she hasn't texted me since that night 3 days ago. Do you think she was genuinely interested, or did she just want attention? If she was interested, is it too late to set something up with her? Also, my last day at the job is next Thursday on Thanksgiving. If I see her there, should I say something or just charge her to the game and ignore her? All right, so let's get into this. Let's get into this right now. All right, so this is the thing, and this is the one thing that I noticed that you didn't do, which is why, shit ain't really popping off, right? So the thing that you didn't do, and what most guys fail to do in these type of situations, is that you didn't set an actual day and time for y'all to hook up. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't set a day and time. In fact, you kept saying to her, hey, let me know when you're free so we can do this. No, don't ask her when she's free to do it. You feel what I'm saying? You tell her a day and time that y'all should get together. You understand? The only time you even ask the chick when she's free is in relation to you setting up a day and time for y'all to make something happen. So you don't just say to the girl, hey, let me know when you're free and so we could hang out or so we could hook up, and then just leave it at that, right? What you do is you say, yo, what you doing Friday? You understand? Or are you free on Friday? She'll be like, yes or no, right? If she says yes, okay, cool. Let's meet up at 7 o'clock to hook up on Friday. You see what I'm saying? Or you can just say, hey, let's hook up Friday at 7 o'clock. She might say, oh, I'm not free that day. And then you say, okay, what day are you free? She'd be like, oh, I'm free Sunday. Okay, cool. Let me check. Okay, my schedule is good Sunday. Cool. Let's meet up Sunday at this time to get it popping. Right? So as I'm reading this whole email, there was at no point did you set a day and time for y'all to get together. At no point. And so you were on the phone with her, and this is the crazy part. You said, you were just sort of like talking to her for like 20 minutes or so and not really saying anything. You understand? Like you were just saying whatever. And then you started getting into some sexual talk and all this other stuff, right? But you're not really making any definite day and time to get together. That is the point. That is the way to make this shit happen. See, a lot of you guys waste a lot of time going back and forth talking with these women, giving them all this attention. But what happens is sometimes things don't, flow because you're not taking the initiative. You're not planning the situation for it to happen. So the thing is, she might want to, make something happen with you, sexually, and she's sitting there waiting like, when the fuck is this guy, going to make the day and time, right? Because even at the beginning, when you were talking to her, in the staircase, you're like, oh, well, so when are we going to get together? And, she's the one saying, oh, I don't know, soon, maybe the next day, whatever. You don't leave the responsibility of setting the plans with the woman. You understand what I'm saying? It's always your responsibility to make that happen. You understand? Do not leave it in their hands. You see what I'm saying? So you're asking, was she genuinely interested? It seems like she's interested, right? Seems like it, because again, until a woman is actually having sex with you, all that other shit can just be her, using you for attention. You never know. You understand? You never know. Even if you're having that like phone sex type of thing with her, she could do all that phone sex with you, but not actually have sex with you. You see what I'm saying? So the most important thing is her actually having sex with you, right? And how are you going to see if she's going to actually have sex with you? You set a date and time for y'all to actually have sex. You see what I mean? Because now, let's say for example, you don't get with this girl, nothing happens, and now you wasted a half an hour on the phone with this girl just talking shit and doing that type of shit, right? So what you could do is, when you see her again, you can just talk to her and be like, listen, let's meet up this day, this time to make some shit pop off. You understand what I'm saying? Just go straight into it. Just be direct with it. You see what I mean? And the thing is too, is that sometimes what will happen is, because you're saying, well, I texted her and, it's been 3 days and she hasn't texted back. And a lot of times, and this is what you guys got to understand, a lot of times women will leave you hanging and not text you back and all that other shit because you're not taking the interaction anywhere. You understand? Right? You're not, because like, look, she, you said that she texted saying that you caught her off guard with that dirty talk and she liked it, and then the next morning you texted, yeah, it was fun, didn't mean to leave you hanging like that though. Okay, so now you still haven't said, so let's meet up this day, let's do this. You're not directing the conversation anywhere. It's going nowhere. So she really, in a lot of cases, has nothing to respond to you. You understand? There's nothing to respond back to you because the situation's not going anywhere. You see what I'm saying? And so when it doesn't go anywhere, the chick is like, what's good with this? You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of times what happens is, because you are not setting the time, setting the date, setting the time for y'all to really get together, you understand? These things can sometimes fizzle out and not happen, right? So you got to make sure that whenever you're dealing with these women, that you are setting the time and the date to make shit happen, right? Because you don't want to set a situation up where you're, dealing with a chick and she's just being on some attention whore shit, and you find out later, and then you just wasted your time. Or you might be dealing with a woman who wasn't an attention whore, but because you took so long to set something up or make something up, to make something happen, I should say, she loses interest, and then shit doesn't go down. So you guys have to stop wasting a lot of time going back and forth with these girls, spending a lot of time on the phone, because you damn near said you spent a half an hour on the phone with this chick and there was still no set time for y'all to actually make it happen. You feel what I'm saying? So the next time you see her, that's all you should be talking about is, yo, let's do this day or that day, and you be the one to do it. Don't ask her, to make the plans. You make the plans. You understand? The only thing you even would need to ask her is like, you know, if she's actually free on the day you want to see her. Like, hey, listen, you know, I'm free Saturday. Are you free Saturday? She says, yes, cool. We gonna meet on Saturday and we gonna get it popping at this time. And that's all you need to do. You see what I mean? The only conversation you really need to be having with women is, when are we going to get together to do the thing we're doing? And you set that time and date with her. You understand what I'm saying? So you have that conversation. Okay, cool. You free Friday? Cool. I'm free Friday. We're going to make it happen Friday. Okay, you're not free Friday. Let me check my schedule. All right, I'm free Sunday. Are you free Sunday? She's free Sunday. Cool. Y'all do it Sunday. That's it. All this extra going back and forth on the phone, you know, talking all this sexy shit and all that. Nah, actually get to the situation to where y'all can be together so y'all can actually have sex. All right? So that's pretty much it. Listen, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Now, before you go, make sure you click the link below to get your free copy of the audio program, Undeniable Game. This program is going to teach you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. In this audio program, you'll learn exactly what you need to do to become that confident man women are attracted to. You'll also learn what you must do to become better at approaching and talking to women. You'll learn why women don't return your calls and what to do to increase the chances of women returning your calls. You'll also learn the only time you should call or text a woman. You'll learn how to start conversations with women. You'll learn the mindset you must have to be successful with women. You'll also learn the main thing you need to do to figure out if a woman is really interested in you, and much more. So make sure you click the link below to get your copy today.